It's no coincidence you found this video, because your guardian angels have a message for you about a special someone. This person looks at you and all they see is the potential for something beautiful to grow between you two. The angels say, you may or may not have sensed a shift in the way they look at you lately. They've been watching you closely, but not in the obvious ways you might expect. They've been quietly observing the little things, the moments when your kindness shines through, the strength you carry even when you don't notice it, and how you've become a source of inspiration in their life. They've noticed the way you quietly go out of your way to help others, even when no one else is watching. Maybe it was a small gesture, a kind word, a smile to someone in need, but it left a lasting impression on them. Have you ever wondered if someone sees the little things you do, the acts of compassion that come so naturally to you? This person has, and it's only made them more sure that you're someone worth cherishing. They've seen you at your best and your worst, and each time they've only grown more convinced of one thing. There's something rare and extraordinary about you, and they'd be foolish not to cherish it. Think about the times when they've been around. Perhaps you caught them looking at you in a way that felt different, like they were seeing something deeper within you. Have you noticed those fleeting moments where their attention seemed to linger just a little longer than usual? That's because they aren't just seeing you. They're seeing all the ways you make the world a better place, all the ways you've already touched their life in a profound way. In their eyes, you're more than just a passing thought. You're someone who could change their life for the better. I repeat, they look at you and all they see is the potential for something beautiful to grow between you two. Can you feel that potential too? It's in the way they smile when you speak, the way they seem to lean in when you're sharing something meaningful. Maybe you've started to sense it, a subtle shift in the energy between you, something more than friendship, more than admiration. It's the beginning of something beautiful, something neither of you can ignore any longer. The angels want you to be open to the possibilities, to see this as a moment where two hearts could finally come together in a way that feels destined. For a long time, this person has been grappling with how to express their feelings. On one hand, they're overwhelmed by how much you inspire them to be better, your strength, your grace, and your ability to navigate through life with a heart so full of care for others. They see in you qualities they've only dreamed of finding in another person, and the thought of being with you feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yet, on the other hand, they've struggled with self-doubt, afraid that maybe they aren't enough for you, that perhaps you wouldn't feel the same way. Imagine the quiet moments they've had replaying conversations with you, second-guessing every word they said, wondering if they revealed too much or held back at the wrong time. It's a constant inner dialogue, this fear of being vulnerable, of opening up only to be met with silence. Have you ever felt that fear? The fear of giving your heart to someone and not knowing if they'll hold it gently. That's where they are, standing on the edge of revealing everything, hoping they won't fall alone. They spent countless moments wondering if you'd ever see them in the same light, if you'd realize just how much you mean to them, or if the potential they see between you two is just a one-sided dream. It's a question that keeps them up at night. Could you really feel the same way? They've seen glimpses, hints that maybe you do. Maybe it was the way you laughed at their jokes, the way you opened up about something personal, or how your eyes seemed to light up when they shared a part of themselves. These small moments have given them hope, even if they can't be sure if you see it too. They wonder in the quiet of their mind if you've noticed the connection that's been slowly building between you two. They look at you and can't help but want to protect you from the world and from anything that might hurt you. They've imagined what it would be like to stand by your side during life's toughest moments, to be the one you turn to when things get hard, to offer a shoulder to lean on, and to make sure you never have to face challenges alone. It's not just about shielding you from harm, it's about being a partner in the truest sense, someone who's there for the highs and lows. Can you picture that? Someone who sees your strength, but still wants to help carry your burdens, not because they doubt you, but because they care so deeply. In their heart, they're desperate to be the one who brings you the love and care you so deeply deserve. They've also noticed that you've seemed different lately, a little warmer and more open to possibilities. Maybe you've felt it too, that shift in the air when you're around them. It's as if your heart is softening to the idea of letting someone in, of allowing yourself to be vulnerable in a way that feels safe with them. Have you noticed how your conversations seem to last just a bit longer? How the silence between you is no longer awkward but comforting? It fills them with hope. Maybe, just maybe, you're realizing that something deeper could blossom between you. Maybe you're starting to feel that same sense of belonging and connection that's been growing in their heart. It's a rare and beautiful thing to feel that sense of belonging with another person. Have you ever caught yourself thinking about them when they're not around? Maybe it's the way they make you feel seen, or the way they understand you in ways others don't. This feeling might be new to you, but your angels are here to remind you that this connection is no accident. It's been slowly taking shape, and now it's ready for you to acknowledge it, to let it grow into something extraordinary. Your guardian angels want you to know this person's feelings are sincere. They're not just seeing you for the moment, but for the future you could have together. They dream of being by your side, not just for the highs, but for the difficult moments too. They see someone who deserves the world, and they want to be the one to give it to you. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, I ask that you open their heart to the possibilities that lie ahead. May they feel the depth of admiration and care that has been quietly growing around them. Grant them the courage to embrace the love that is waiting and the wisdom to recognize the beauty in the connection they share. Surround them with peace as they step forward in faith, knowing that this bond is divinely guided. Amen. So take a moment to reflect on what this connection means to you. They've already seen the beauty that could unfold between you two. The question is, do you see it too? Type 888 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?